From Peoria, VideoMax Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, David Alex Miller and Lauren Rapsiak. Our news anchors are Joanna Maggio and Daniel Shore. Our news interviewer is Crystal Lay. Sports with Matt Wetterston and the Midstate News Team. Angela Friedman brings us our movie review, and In Need is with Christina Chow. Culture About Town is brought to you by Melody Essler. Food with Valerie Matthews. Steve Williams takes us out with his street team, and State of the Arts is hosted by Vanessa Strickland. And now, from America's friendliest city, VideoMax Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, David and Lauren. Take it away, kids.
Hello, Peoria. Happy fall, and welcome to another episode of Midstate Magazine. Hi, David Alex.
Hey, Lauren. How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. What's going on?
Not a whole lot. Just enjoying the fall season.
Fall season, you know what's coming up?
Halloween?
Yes, Halloween.
I got it.
I love Halloween. Do you have any plans for Halloween coming up, like a costume? Do you still do that?
I do. I'm a character player.
Really?
I would love to dye my hair green, paint my face white, and be the Joker.
Oh, there's a whole group doing that, isn't there?
I do know some people who are planning to be the Batman villains.
Yeah, I was asked to do that, and I can work on my sewing
Catwoman?
machine. No. I was thinking, have you ever seen, I think it's Batman, which one has Two-Face in it?
That's Returns.
Okay.
Forever. Sorry. Batman Forever.
Yes. Sugar and Spice, Two-Face's little minion chicks who are basically in lingerie.
Gotcha.
But, okay, do you know what I'm excited about? Halloween candy.
I love candy.
I bought, before it was even October, an entire thing of candy corn. It's gone.
What?
I don't even like it that much.
The pumpkins, the chocolate corn, or the regular corn?
All of them. It was called
gosh.
the Brock's Autumn Mix.
Those are good.
It's
Those
pretty
are
quality.
Really good. You know what else is great?
What?
And is pretty much exclusive to Halloween time? Pumpkin patches.
Pumpkin patches.
We're going to take a trip to an orchard today.
Oh yeah, we're also going to have a singer, gospel singer.
Yeah.
Street team's going to be today.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I am too. I could actually go for some cider right now.
Yeah, it's chilly outside. We're in a sweater.
But why don't we go ahead and take a look at news?
Thank you, David and Lauren. Good evening. I'm Daniel Shore.
And I'm Joanna Maggio. The Illinois River may be helpful in restoring Louisiana's wetlands. Lieutenant Governor Pat Quinn said that Louisiana and Indiana need topsoil and Peoria can supply it to them. Louisiana and Illinois officials have been discussing ways to use the river sediment to restore Louisiana wetlands. A pilot project is being developed to test the efficiency of the project. Indiana has also discussed using Illinois River and Peoria Lake sediments to reclaim an area on the Grand Calumet River. After 6 months closing, the main link connecting Peoria to East Peoria is finally open. On October 2nd, Meet Me in the Middle brought thousands of happy commuters together. Local residents met on the Murray-Baker Bridge to celebrate its reopening. Some areas of the bridge are still not finished, but the majority of the bridge was opened on schedule. The eastbound lanes between Illinois Route 116 and the Washington Street interchange in East Peoria, as well as the overpasses on Knoxville Avenue and Madison Street, are set to open in mid-October. The 74 construction is scheduled to last another year, but IDOT engineers report that no section of the interstate will be fully closed for the rest of the construction.
Peoria resident J.D. Wheeler has received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the American Civil Liberties Union, which honored Wheeler at a banquet in Chicago. The 72-year-old Wheeler is known as Mr. ACLU for his 20 years of dedication to the Peoria chapter. He's a founding member of the Central Illinois chapter of Interfaith Alliance and has spent the last 20 years speaking out for freedom of speech and preserving the Constitution.
A Peoria Heights woman just returned from a peacekeeping trip in Colombia. Nancy Long went with an 8-person group to Colombia to help the victims of the drug wars. In September, the Christian Peacemaker team stayed for 2 weeks. While the group was there, they toured the country and worked with civilians in the middle of armed conflict. Their goal is to help reduce the violence in the area. Nancy Long plans to talk to United States legislators to get the government involved in stopping the violence in Colombia. The Illinois Supreme Court has declined to hear Pekin's case to take over the local division of Illinois American Water. Pekin has been trying to buy control of its water district since the 1980s, but keep having setbacks. Earlier this year, Pekin's proposal was shut down by the 3rd District Illinois Appellate Court in Ottawa. The city of Pekin feels that public ownership of the water company will keep rates low and create more local jobs.
The Peoria Airport director has resigned. As of September 26, Salman Balraj is looking for another job. Balraj served as the airport director for 3 years. Mary DeVries, the director of business administration at the airport, will take over Balraj's responsibilities until a new director is hired. The chairman of the Greater Peoria Airport Authority hopes to have the position filled by the end of the year. Balraj did not say why he stepped down. The Greater Peoria Airport will not only get a new director, but will get a new look as well. A contract with Naperville, Illinois architectural firm has been approved by Airport Authority. The over 50-year-old facility will receive a newly designed terminal with new baggage claim, ticketing, and security areas at the airport. Airport service on one level has been the airport's long-term goal. The move will keep passengers and employees in the same area and provide room to expand or add a new carrier. The Federal Aviation Administration will fund the $1.7 million deal with Reynolds Smith & Hill Incorporated. A date to start construction is not set and may not begin until 2007. And now we go to Matt Wetterston.
Well, thank you very much, Daniel. Well, with baseball playoffs already underway and the NFL in full circle, there's no better time than to bring in 2 of our analysts. We're joined today with Brian Beto and Aaron Fry. Brian is the Bradley University athletics broadcaster. You can hear him on BUBraves.com and 107.5, and Aaron Fry is a writer for the Bradley Scout. Guys, thanks for joining us.
Good to be Great to be here.
Brian, I guess I'll start with you. The Bears still at the top of the division, but they're having some offensive problems. All fingers are pointing at Kyle Orton. Did Coach Lovie Smith make the correct decision to start him this year?
Well, I think he did, because first of all, Jeff Blake was brought in towards the end of training camp after the injury to Rex Grossman, and he really hasn't taken a lot of first snaps with that first team offense. It's a lot different offense than he ran in Cincinnati, New Orleans, Arizona. The list goes on and on. And also, they want to see if Kyle Orton could lead this offense not only now but in the future. Otherwise, they might have to draft a quarterback in the first round next year.
Well, Aaron, let's go to you now with the St. Louis Rams. They're kind of hovering right around 500. Are they still the greatest show on turf, like they like to say?
They're not even close to the same offense they were 4 or 5 years ago. Mike Martz is just, his offense is way too turnover prone. Mark Bulger, he can still thread the needle into Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce, but the rest of their offense is kind of in shambles. Marshall Falk is at the end of his career. Steven Jackson hasn't been as productive as they want, and their defense just can't stop anyone, so the Rams are not going to finish very well this year.
All right, well, let's go to baseball now. Brian, why hasn't anyone given the White Sox a chance the entire year?
Well, the answer might be kind of twofold. First of all, there's another team on the other side of Chicago, the Chicago Cubs, that gain all the media attention no matter how good or how bad they're doing. Cubs had a terrible year. White Sox had a great year. The Cubs still kind of snagged away the attention from the White Sox. And secondly, they really don't have those big names in the middle of that batting lineup. They have Jermaine Dye, Paul Konerko, but they really are missing out on some of the main media heads that are not in their lineup, like the Boston Red Sox or the New York Yankees.
We might have had a couple of those players last year with Magglio Ordonez and Carlos Lee. Aaron, the St. Louis Cardinals' best record in baseball, are they still the odds-on favorite to win the World Series?
I think they have to be. You know, they led the league in wins, like you mentioned. They had 100 wins, and they're pretty much the most solid team in the league. Nobody really compares. Their pitching is good, their defense is good, their offense is starting to get together again with Reggie Sanders and Larry Walker coming back, and I think they have to be the odds-on favorite to win it all this year.
Well, you know what? The big story in Peoria might not even be a professional team. It could be the Bradley University basketball team. Aaron, what can we expect out of them this year?
You're going to see a lot of familiar faces. They return their entire starting 5 from last year. Jeremy Crouch is going to be back, Daniel Ruffin, Tony Bennett. And then Marcellus Somerville and Patrick O'Brien. You're going to see those two really lead the team this year. I think you're going to see at least 35 points and 20 rebounds combined from those two each game.
Well, they certainly have the players. Jim Les, their head coach, has done a great job recruiting. If they don't succeed this year, is he on the hot seat?
Well, Matt, I have to think that he is. Like you said, they have some great recruits and some great talent, but the fact of the matter is they have not won one Missouri Valley Conference tournament basketball game, while in his 3 years of tenure, this is his 4th year, this is the year everything's built up to. And if they don't succeed necessarily all to the very high standard, you might see a change after the season.
Well, we had 2 experts right here who told it how it was. Aaron Fry and Brian Beto. Guys, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Daniel and Joanna, back to you guys.
Thanks, Matt. In this week's Oddly Enough, a nude robber stopped to ask his victim for shorts before escaping the home in Cottonwood, Arizona. A man was house-sitting for his father when he saw a naked man standing in a room holding two of the homeowner's rifles. The house-sitter was able to recover the guns from Nikos Kopsaftis, but as the robber left, he demanded a pair of shorts. The homeowner's son threw him a pair of shorts before the robber left through a window. During the investigation, however, police found a wet pair of pants with Kopsaftis' wallet and ID inside. The robber was later caught while trying to steal a car.
Thanks for joining us at Midstate News. I'm Joanna Maggio.
And I'm Daniel Shore. Back to you, Lauren and David.
Thank you, Joanna, Daniel, and Matt. Well, how about that construction? I'm glad that it's finally, wrapping up and over with.
Yeah, the bridge is a big deal in this area.
Well, especially for me, every time that I want to maybe go visit my family, I used to have to use that bridge, and
Right.
I was always having to go on and around a different bridge.
Right.
But now that we've got this one back open, I hope to use that one to get home sometime.
Now, you were telling me about a story you had seen in the paper.
Right. I read this week that a local radio host or personality
Okay.
lost a bet about the completion of the bridge and ended up wearing a construction barrel on his body on top of the station because it did, in fact, finish on time.
In a way it did.
Yeah, well, there's still a little bit of areas where they need to fix it up here and there, but the bridge itself is open. They opened it a couple Sundays ago.
Well, at least it's Halloween time. It's okay that he was in a weird outfit. People
Yeah,
just
it could have been a costume.
Right. So, what I like about the Halloween season is pumpkins and painting them, pumpkin pie, that sort of thing.
I love pumpkin pie. And
Me too.
where else are you going to get your pumpkin other than a
Pumpkin patch.
at an orchard?
Orchard, yeah.
Yeah.
Like apple orchards too.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever go bobbing for apples? I only saw that on TV when I was a kid, and I've never been to a party where they did that. I always thought it was a weird idea.
Yeah, no, we had a block party many years ago, and I stuck my face right into that ice-cold bucket of apples.
It just doesn't seem like a good idea in the middle of fall. It's already so cold.
Yeah, it might be a good way to catch pneumonia, but it is a lot of fun.
I've never tried it.
You should.
But yeah, apple pie, not so much in the season, and yet you bob for apples. But then pumpkin pie
Definitely
is
in season.
big, and I don't know, I guess pumpkins are dominant this season though.
Yeah, I'd like to try maybe bobbing for pumpkins.
Oh my goodness.
But why don't we take a trip to Tanner's Orchard?
As you drive north out of Peoria, you leave the hustle and bustle of your busy lives and enter a more relaxed setting. Tucked away amongst the corn, you wouldn't expect to find an orchard. Richard Tanner continues the family business.
My father bought this farm in 1947. I was 2 years old when we moved here.
Open from early August to the end of November, you can be sure to find your favorite apples.
There's Honeycrisp, Golden Delicious, Jonathan, Red Delicious, Empire, Macintosh, Matsu, Janago.
Tanner's Orchard offers a wide variety of family-friendly activities.
It's an experience. We can't describe it all in just a few words. It's mostly just a farm market. We have apples and cider, squash and pumpkins, Indian corn. We also have a bakery. We do apple pies, apple cider donuts.
One of the most popular activities is the corn maze, which can be challenging for some.
If you can follow the directions very well, you can do it in probably half hour, 25 minutes. But if not, you stay in there until you get lost or get tired.
This orchard is a very important piece of Richard's life. He still gets excited for each opening day and each closing day.
Kind of like owning a boat. There's 2 days. The day you buy the boat and the day you sell the boat.
For About Town, this is Melody Essler.
Thanks, Melody. The orchard looks like a great time.
Yeah.
There were so many things I'd want to do there. I've never been in a corn maze before.
Really? Oh gosh, I've been in several, and I've seen all sorts of crazy designs. Like nationwide, people are really into corn mazes.
Really?
Yeah, like
I wouldn't know.
I'm pretty sure in the Illinois, central Illinois area, a couple years ago, maybe last year, there was a corn maze that, from a bird's eye view, it looked like Ronald Reagan's face.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, Eureka is where he graduated from.
Right. He's kind of a big deal here.
I guess, kind of a big
Yeah.
deal. Also, there was a petting zoo. There was a cute little goat in that. When I was little, we have the Westchester Fun Fest in my suburb up north where I live, and a big part of it was they had a huge petting zoo, and you could, you know, put the quarter in the thing and get the little cup of food and feed the goats. They're so cute.
They are. I often thought maybe I could have a goat as a pet.
Really?
Would that be okay?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe like munch on the grass. So I
know
don't have
it's
to
like
mow the lawn.
it's illegal to have, you know, exotic animals like tigers and alligators. What's a goat considered?
A farm animal, perhaps? That might be a little too exotic.
Farm animal. I mean, Central Illinois is okay. What about, you know, I'm from the Chicago area.
That might
If
not
I were
be
to
a
put
good
a
idea.
goat in my basement,
Or on your front lawn, that probably would be frowned upon.
free lawn cutting service in a way, like.
So we just had fall break. How was that for you?
It was good. It was good. I saw my dog. I'm pretty sure we talked about that before.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a dog and finally got one, and now I never get to see her because I live out in P-Town here.
What kind of dog do you have?
She's
again?
a mutt.
Mutt.
A lab chow was her mother, and we don't know what her father was at all.
Gotcha.
So.
I miss my dog too.
You do?
I do.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll see her soon.
You live around here, don't you? In the general area?
St. Louis.
Oh, I thought you were. I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Trip, but
yeah, St. Louis is just south.
mm-hmm.
Let's go to the street team.
Hi, I'm Steve Williams, here for Midstate Magazine and the Street Team. Today, we're out talking to students, keeping with the back-to-school theme. Today, we're going to ask them some questions. They aren't too tough, so they should be able to answer them. Let's see how they did. And do you know who Tony Blair is?
That guy in charge. That guy that is he in charge? Oh, he's the prime minister. Oh, I was gonna say he's in charge of the hurricane emergency relief thing, but I guess.
Do you know who Tony Blair is?
I have no idea.
All right, no, Tony Blair is the Prime Minister of Great Britain. First name of President Bush's wife.
Oh no, Barbara.
That was the first President Bush, the current George W. Bush, his wife.
Oh, I don't know her name.
All right. What state is Mount Rushmore in?
North Dakota or Carolina or something like that.
Can you tell me where Mount Rushmore is?
Nevada.
Nevada? That's Mount Las Vegas.
Mount Rushmore is in Washington State?
Nope.
Oregon.
Nope. Are you just going to kind of go down the list? Nope. All right. It was actually South Dakota. I'm Steve Williams for the Street Team on Midstate Magazine.
Thanks, Steve. Oh, man. Sometimes they're tough questions, but sometimes they're not.
I'm really surprised about what people know and what they don't know.
Right. I bet a lot of people don't really know the origins of Halloween, though.
Yeah, I know a little bit. I know trick-or-treating specifically was because people believed that the spirits of the dead and goblins and ghouls, etc., were coming to their door. And in order to tempt them to go away and leave their house in peace, they'd give them offerings, and it sort of evolved into, you know, Snickers bars and things like that to kids in costume. But
and it's widely popular among the kids.
it's widely popular among me.
Yeah, me too. I happen to know that before pumpkins were carved, they also used, in Celtic Ireland, turnips and gourds.
Really?
And it's thus evolved into...
How big did turnips get? I thought they were little.
I don't know, actually. But if you can carve it, then you can...
Might as well.
Yeah. And pumpkins are a pretty big deal around here. Morton's the...
pumpkin capital of... Is it the nation or the world?
It could be the world. There's a lot of pumpkin processing that goes on in Morton. They have the Libby's pumpkin processing, canning plant.
I'm pretty sure they had a festival pretty
they
recently.
Do.
The
Every
pumpkin
year
festival.
there's a pumpkin festival. I actually didn't get a chance to go this year. It was a couple weeks ago. But I have been in the past, and everything pumpkin is sure to be there.
I didn't get a chance to go either, but I was at a restaurant the night of, and all these people came in like with their pumpkin festival T-shirts, and like it was the most awesome thing they've ever been to. And then I kind of felt sad. I didn't think it would be that big a deal, but apparently it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, you should. If you ever have a chance while you're around, you should definitely check out the pumpkin festival.
But I've always been surprised at how religious Halloween can be, with the witching hour and the ancestral reverence. And so I'm Catholic. I don't know how much it has to do with Catholicism, but it is a very spiritual holiday.
Right, right.
So to connect to that, we're going to a spiritual singer in State of the Arts.
Hello and welcome to State of the Arts. I'm Vanessa Strickland. I'm here today with my guest Brittany Hill from the Bradley University Gospel Choir. Hi Brittany, thanks for joining us today.
Hi Vanessa.
How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. So how long have you been part of the Bradley Gospel Choir?
For a couple of months.
Is this your first year on it?
Yeah, pretty much. I was on it last year, but only for a little while, so.
You decided you want to try it again?
Yeah,
cool.
I liked it. It's nice.
Did you sing in high school, or was it just something you wanted to try and do in college?
I've been singing all my life.
Really?
Yeah.
So, are you one of those singers who sings in the shower, or
all
no?
the time. That's all I do.
What was the last song you sang in the shower?
Let me see. Beyonce, Dangerously in Love.
Good.
I love it.
That's a good one.
At least I try to sing. I don't know if I just sound too good with it, but I try.
Good. How many people are in gospel choir?
It's a good 20, 25 of us. We have a good number this year.
Oh, good.
It's a nice turnout. Yeah.
Do you guys perform locally throughout the area, or do you do competitions? Or?
We do competitions. We do workshops. We sing at St. Paul Baptist Church, and our next event, we're going to be singing for the kids that get tutored in the Student Center, and we're just going to, you know, try to teach them some songs or whatever, just for fun, you know, something to do.
Local kids in the area, or Bradley students?
Local kids in the area.
Oh, that's cool. So you're kind of spreading out a little bit more to the community.
Yeah.
Good. So was it really hard to join gospel choir? Is it a pretty elite group of singers?
It's not too hard. I mean, as long as you can hold a note, you know, you're good. So, I mean, we're not too picky. So.
Do you guys do a lot of a cappella pieces, or?
We have a pianist or whatever, so, you know, we really sing with the accompanied music.
Oh, great. Well, when we get back, Brittany's going to show us some of her Beyonce skills, so stay tuned. We'll see you in a minute.
There's a lot of talk out on the street about his mother. His mother. Your mother. Their mother. But in the end, is anyone really even thinking about them?
Hi, welcome back to State of the Arts. I'm here with Brittany Hill, who's going to be singing His Eye is on the Sparrow. Take it away.
Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? Why should my heart feel lonely and long for heaven and home when Jesus is my portion? A constant friend is He. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches over me. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me. I sing because I'm happy, and I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches. I know he watches me.
For State of the Arts, I'm Vanessa Strickland. Back to you, David and Lauren.
Thanks, Vanessa and Brittany. She is so talented.
That was beautiful.
So before we go, I want to ask you, what was your favorite Halloween costume you ever wore? Or what was at least an interesting one that you liked?
The best Halloween costume I've ever wore was sewn together by my mother when I was in 3rd grade.
Okay.
Right around that time, a huge, in my opinion, animated film came out, Disney's Aladdin.
Oh, yeah.
I was Prince Ali.
Awesome. I was Princess Jasmine one time.
Really?
I so was. But it was a store-bought costume, so I don't, you know, I'm sure yours was much more intricate and all.
Well.
Store-bought costumes never did a whole lot for me. I was a cat one year, and I was at school, and the tail fell right off. Boom, it was on the ground.
Oh, man.
Not very convincing.
How embarrassing. But you make a lot of costumes, don't you?
Yeah, I do. These days I make costumes from Japanese anime and video
awesome.
games and certain comic books, like I'm going to be investing in Batman pretty soon. But haven't actually incorporated that into Halloween, surprisingly. It's two very separate worlds.
Wow.
I'm so protective of my outfits that I don't want to take them out trick-or-treating on the street, but your mother must be very talented.
She's been sewing for a long time. I don't know. I did appreciate the costume.
I want to see pictures.
Pretty good.
I want to see pictures.
Okay. Oh, boy.
But we had an awesome show today.
We did. It was great.
Yes.
It's been a great week. We took a trip to the apple orchard.
Yes.
Saw some pumpkins.
Yes, and goats.
And goats.
And corn maze.
Yeah, it was a pretty big deal.
We need to go there.
All right.
And we heard a singer. We heard an amazing singer.
We did.
And so I think we're going to be visiting her again very soon.
We'll hear more from her. And why don't we actually go listen to her right now?
Yes, thank you for watching Midstate. I'm Lauren. This
And
is
I'm
David Alex.
It's been a wonderful week.
See you next time.
There's something in your yesterday that's keeping you away from him, making you believe what you've done he won't forgive, telling you that you're just too far from him, but there's something that he wants you to know, that there's no road that you can travel to, or place that's too far. 'Cause he's so close, he can hear you breathing. He's so near, he can wipe your tears, mend your heart, he knows it's been broken. He's standing with his arms wide open. For so long, he's been waiting every day, anticipating for you to realize that he's so close to you. Everybody knows sometimes we all make mistakes, and when we try to do what's right, wrong gets in our way. You feel you're just a failure and you can't forgive yourself, but God can make it better if you only ask for help. 'Cause there's no road that you can travel to, a place that's too far. 'Cause he's so close, he can hear you breathing. He's so near, he can wipe your tears, mend your heart, he knows it's been broken. He's standing with his arms wide open. For so long, he's been waiting every day, anticipating for you to realize that he's so close.